Hello and welcome to Crafternoon. I am Miss Mary and I am here at the Pacific Grove Public Library. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we have a craft. Oh, look at this. I'm very excited about this one. Of course, I'm excited about all of them. Nonetheless, this is a craft involving fabric, which I'm hoping you have at home because chances are you're watching at home. And in this case, it's an animal. But you could choose any animal or any design you wanted to. And if you didn't have fabric, you could use paper. So it's really a great design and it's great kind of with the textile. So I do like the multimedia and I'll show you how to do that. So the first thing is you'll need a shape. Here's a turtle. Though you can use anything. You can even draw something, anything you wanted to. I have gone with the theme of green, so I have my fabric, and the idea is to cut the fabric into strips, and you'll need lots of strips so that they cover the entire picture. So with different types of fabric, you'll just need different strips of different fabric. So to start off, what I need to do is I have my design. If you wanted to, you could, like I said, you could actually draw something. You are going to turn it over so that's the back side. You can kind of see through maybe to the shape. And what you're going to use is some glue. And you're also going to need scissors at some point. So the first thing you want to do is, it's probably easiest just to glue the entire shape. If that's too messy for you, just glue part of it, and I'll kind of show you what I mean. So I'm going to scoot that down. Here is my shape, and I can kind of see, I don't have to glue the entire page. I really only need to glue where the shape is. So I can see down below, I've got some fabric stuck to my glue. Down below you can see the feet. So I want to make sure that I have glue on the feet. And then as I work upwards, I'm going to be using more glue for the body. And I did say that you want to go ahead and start gluing the entire picture. However, I think even for myself, I am only going to glue part of it. I don't want to get it on my hand. So I take my fabric or paper strip and I lay it. I look to see where the markings are, and I lay my piece of fabric or paper down, and then I just kind of spread it very carefully so it's nice and flat. And then, like I did with this one, I kind of created a pattern. I liked how that looked, so I think I'll try something similar. Though what I'd like to do this time is incorporate some paper. So I have fabric, and then I have some paper. Actually, I think this paper matches. Nope, I think the darker paper will match better. And I line it up right next to my fabric, just like that. I press down. All right, then I select my other fabric, and you can tell it's not too straight, but that's okay. I'm going to try to make sure I cover all of the white parts so that I just have paper or fabric, different color paper, showing. And I look, okay, that's all right. There's glue where it needs to be. Let's see, continuing with our green fabric theme. Actually, you know, I think I'd rather put in some paper. Okay, and you can see it, because it was uneven before, I'm going to adjust that with the paper. Just like that, and I've already come to a spot where I need to add more glue. And be generous with the glue, otherwise your paper or fabric will start to fall off, and you certainly wouldn't want that to happen. Okay, make sure I get the head of the turtle. Great, all right. That looks pretty generous to me. And the next one, I have this color. I'll lay it right next to the paper one. Okay, and I need a dark green, or I've got more back here. Oops. Got lots in green. I'll lay it right there, like that. Make sure, once again, try to disguise the white paper if I can. There we go. Okay, and now I'm looking at my pattern. I need to start again with this. So, in fact, that will be my last one, which I kind of like because it started with this pattern and it will end with this pattern as well. All right, cover up that white. Now, everything that outlines the turtle is covered. And then the next step is just to cut, right? And I'm just going to cut. I'm not going to cut like that, of course. I'm going to cut on this side. And as I cut, I'm actually, of course, cutting through the paper and the fabric. And I'm doing my best to cut on the lines. And I'll give you a tip. The easier the design, the easier it is to cut. So if you want an easier time cutting, please select a shape or design that is less detailed. If you want to be really adventurous, go with a really complex design, whether you make it or you have something of an outline. All right, and so as you can see, as I turn it over, you can kind of see there is the head of the turtle. And I'm just going to continue to cut along the feet. At the bottom. And as always with Crafternoon, they don't need to be perfect. As you can see, I've there's a little white showing. No worries. Just continue to do your best. And now I'm going to cut around the turtle's tail. You can see there's the feet. And now I'm cutting around the shell. And this is very smooth. Makes it easy to cut. And now I am finishing up with the shell. I'm going to go, oops, to where the neck is. Let's see as I go around his head. It's a tight little turn. And now I've got the top of his head and the front, just like that. All right, so let's see. I've got this one. I can see it needs a trim. I will trim that off, just like that. And there is my turtle. Hooray! Kind of looks like a dinosaur. Well, there's my turtle, and I have a sea turtle. So I've got a land turtle and a sea turtle. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me with Crafternoon. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and good luck crafting, and have a wonderful day. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.